Hi, Leos. Welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. It's such a breeze. It's giving downy. January 2025, the year that we make it happen. Okay, I love that, right? I love that. So we're doing your monthlies. It's a new year. It's 2025. What do we have, Sal? So this is what you're probably asking yourself right now. What can I do? How do I use this energy, for manifestation? Of course, right? So I practice a lot of divination. Name it, I've done it. Okay. So I'm like divination fluid. Okay. If I were to be labeled, I'm a DVF. Okay. Divination fluid. Runes I've done. Okay. Oracle, anything. Automatic writing, I've done. Crystal scrying, I've done. So I am a divination fluid. So welcome to my channel. And one thing as a divination fluid, since everyone likes labels, I want to share with you, specific dates of the year that, no, of the month of January that can help you plan out. You know how like Plan B that you should have taken, but you didn't. I'm kidding. Okay, so, but yeah, so didn't plan that out. Okay, four kids after, still no planning. Okay, I'm kidding. So if we know the favorable days of the year, of the month, sorry, I keep saying year, of January, then we can definitely use those energy for money or love to favor us. It's like a stop and go kind of thing. Okay. So let me share first, okay, like what's good for you and then not so good. For love or money, that's the topic today. Why? Because it's the new year and it is January. So I'm very happy to welcome everybody to this energy. So this is the special segment and we don't know if we're going to keep it because who knows, maybe today I have the energy, tomorrow I don't. So love or money, we're going to look at the auspicious day, the auspicious, not the time, but the day of January, how it can serve you and how it can help you manifest love or money. Let's begin. So, we have to identify first as we come in to this wonderful new year on January 1, which is 1, and then another one. Okay, so there's two ones right there. Just alone for the month and the day that is giving sun, that is giving the king, that is giving the energy of I can, I will, I shall. So this is the time where everyone is signing up to the gym membership. We're signing up to a new career. We're signing up to a new place. We're signing up for a lot of newness because one, the energy of the year for 2024 is over, which is Saturn. Now we are in 2025, which is the year for 9. Okay, so 2025, if you add that in numerology, is 9. So we are about action takers. So right away, when the year starts, we are go, go, go. We want to push, not that we want to push ourselves, but we are going to push ourselves because we are driven, we are motivated, because we are out of the restrictions of 2024. 2024 is a year of Saturn, which is, of course, there is some delays, there are some obstacles there are some challenges, but now it's all about going and going and going. Think of it like not sponsored, but you are an energizer bunny, okay? So you have that right now. So you're go, go, go. Okay, coming back as we enter the year. During the day of January 1, okay, we have a wonderful time with the Grahas because Venus and Saturn are together on the day itself. Mind you, we also have a new moon prior to that, which is December 30. So it's giving everything is new. Everything is new. It's a chance for us to celebrate this new year with a new energy with regards to one, it is Aquarian. Venus and Saturn is in Aquarius together. They are best friends. Grahas, Grahas, like, just like us, there are compatibilities as well, meaning there are friends and enemies. So them being together in the natural 11th house, this is the time when we can manifest our dreams and desire. What do you want from this year? I want you to set that intention, that energy on that day itself. Because remember, for me, when I do tarot, first card is strongest. So for this year, first day is strongest because one, it is sun, one, and then another one. And if I go and add it together with the year, January 1 plus 2025, you reduce that, that's going to be 11 as well. So now we're having this wonderful energy of 11, 11. Have you seen that number? Well, if you have been seeing that, that is the angel number for telling you you are in the right path. So if you are doing any kind of manifestation, which is one of the most famous, is law of attraction, set the tone for this day for all your dreams to come true. Remember, Venus, the planet of billionaires, Saturn, which is, of course, society. So if you are about gaining that success with regards to your career, the things that you have been working hard on is going to be very, very good to manifest that day. So that day alone, January 1st, we have to seal the deal. We have to make it happen. You understand me? Saturn, karaka for relationship. Venus, karaka for relationship. Who cares about karaka, right? What does it mean? I don't care. Well, karaka is a significator. If the two planets are in a good condition, then we can have a good relationship. If it's not in a good place, it will be challenging. Both of them right now are enjoying each other's company. So this is the time for relationship that you can be favored. So a very, very good energy for love and money on the first. I want more love, Sal. Okay. I want more love, then we are going to give you exaltation. Exaltation. What is it? I don't care. Who cares, right? It doesn't mean anything to me. I just want love. Exaltation means where the planet can give you 100% result. So just like you, when you are in your favorite shopping store, okay, you can perform the best in Chanel, Louis, Balenciaga, whatever you want to call it, of course, Dior, you're giving 100, right? It's giving Bottega. That's what Venus in Pisces is on January 27 on 2025. So it is giving the best energy for relationship and of course for pleasure, because natural 12th house, which is Pisces, it is giving a lot of purchasing. Okay, a lot of like, oh, I want to treat myself. This can spark also travel in foreign land. When Venus is exalted, it will give us everything that we can think of: material, relationship. And of course, for people who are in the occult knowledges, this is the time where you can do that magic. Wink, wink. Okay? We can light certain candles for relationship. Just make sure that it is white because it is not November. Let's not do black. Okay? So, January 27, exaltation of Venus, we got to give it to the love part. Okay? Now, if it's about expenses, luxury purchases, this is going to be the time where you are favored. Get that car, right? Get that nice quality shoes, bag, outfit that you want. Because remember, Venus is not just luxury, it is connected with quality. So that's exaltation on January 27 for 2025. I want money. Lots and lots of money. Well, if we are wanting money, we are going to give it to January 16 when Sun will officially move to Capricorn. What does it mean for me? Well, Sun in Capricorn is a natural 10th house. And when Sun sits in the zenith, we call it, which is the time that you were born, is the natural 10th house. And in Western astrology, we call this the midhaven. So when the Sun is in Capricorn, it shines bright in our career sector. So January 16, we are focusing on making the most out of what we do for a living. What is your career goal? What is your money goal? What is your business goal? Set that intention on the Sankrati 45 minutes before the shift from sidereal Sagittarius to Capricorn when the Sun is about to rise. I repeat, 45 minutes before sunrise is when we set the intention for our career. So if you want to do meditation, reciting of mantra, during that moment is the most auspicious. When it is in the Sankrati, it is believed that there is no malefic influence. Malefic means control. Malefic doesn't mean it's bad, but meaning you can manifest to your heart's desire. So if it's about career and money, we're gonna give it to Sun in Capricorn on January 16. I want you to put that in your calendar because I'm pretty sure you just come back to reality from your vacation, from the holidays, and now you're saying, I want the career. I want that promotion. I'm going to release my business. This day, I will make a separate video because this is when you start something related to your business and your career. If you start something that day, it only leads to success. January 16, start that project, that website, that Etsy, that creative project that you have been wanting, that social media account that you want to become an influencer, that book that you want to write and you want to publish, that account where you want to feel, meaning like in the social media, it's like you want to feel success, maybe whatever platform that you're using, that's the time that you can use that and you can gain success. Anything you start that day will only lead to success. January 16, don't forget that. Do you want to know what would be the infinite possibilities of what you can manifest? Well, you have to listen to this one because the first full moon that we are having is on January 12 to 13. Where is it? It's in Gemini, the one that rules our actions and choices. When the moon is full, it gives us all the energy of its nurturing aura or energy or power. So what we want during the full moon is really to utilize that benefic, guidance at the moon. Remember, the moon is the mind, emotions, and feelings. So this is when, instead of going crazy, we really focus on, it's like, okay, I'm in Gemini house right now, natural third house. What do I want? And if I want this, how much do I want to give? This is the birth of our desire. January 12 to 13, when the full moon, that desire, whatever that you're thinking of, will be helping you throughout the whole year, will be influencing you. So make sure that what you desire for that day is something good and something for your higher self. So that birth of desire on the full moon will help you throughout the year. So I repeat, January 12 to 13, we're having a full moon in Gemini. What you think will manifest. And I want you to stay focused during that day for something that is good for you. Full moon is going to be very, very auspicious. Okay? So this is when the moon is giving us all its strength. Everyone likes stability. We don't want up and down. And that's when moon is exalted. Once a month, the moon will be exalted. And it will be when the moon is in Taurus. So when is this? Well, January 19, all our worries will be stabilized. If there's something that you are worried about, money or love, rest assured for that day, we are going to be cool, calm, collected, and grounded. The moon is going to be in Taurus, and it is in its exaltation sign. When the planet is exalted, it's going to give us 100. Everything that day will be lamented. Cool, calm, collected, and lamented. So I don't want you to worry about anything for that day because this day is about grounding yourself. Collecting everything that you've learned for the past 2024 and really making sure that you are committed to 2025. Stability is for everyone during this day. And remember, Taurus is the natural second house. And second house is the one that supports us. And this includes money and family. So this is the time where you probably will feel the support from the people that you love and the things that you have earned. Money is going to be good this day. Relationship is going to be good this day. And everything will be at its brightest. Meaning, you will find clarity in your career, in your job, and you will find stability in your relationship. Such a wonderful, wonderful placement for the moon because this is what we all want when the moon is stable. And remember, this happens once every month. And now to top it off, the end of January. We have been waiting for this, us mystics from different places of this planet. Whatever astrology you believe, whatever mysticism or divine guidance that you use, we all celebrate the Chinese New Year. Kong hei fa choi to everyone who's watching. January 28 or 29, wherever you're at, it is the Lunar New Year. Now, we are stepping in to the year of the snake. And this is going to be a time where things will manifest for us, in a mystic way. Okay, I will make a separate video for this, of course, for January 28th. But the new moon, it's giving newness as always. This is when we have to clean our house. Before that day, we have to wear something red. We have to put a lot of what we call circles, like fruits, that is like a coin. So if it shapes like a coin, we put it in our dining table and it attracts more auspicious energy. And do remember, I do practice feng shui. So later on, we're going to touch a subject, but just the initial energy of January, especially that we are going to end it on one. We have exaltation on the 27th of Venus. And right away, we have a new moon, which is the Lunar New Year. It is giving money and love. I would give this January for 2025 10 stars at this point because it's giving all the energy that we need to manifest everything that we desire. We do get the support of the divine during this time in a most auspicious way. It is not looking like there is something that can stop you. So I want you to focus on the things that I'm teaching you here, from earlier numerology to the exaltation and the challenges that we might really face. And of course, if there is some problems or some issues, the only part that I'm seeing is January 7, when the moon is debilitated. And remember, 7 is K2. Moon will be weak. It will be in Scorpio. So I would need you guys to play it safe on January 7. But other than that, it is giving as an entirety that this month is going to be the month where we make it happen. So I want you to use this energy, and don't forget, if there's anything that I do and I know I'm good, is to help you. And make sure to get your psychic number, you get your psychic number energized bracelet for your numerology, and of course for your money corner, which is going to be placed in your home. That's for 2025. It's a combination of Vastu and Feng Shui, which has helped me for the past 5 years. So it is available. It is free shipping in the US, and we ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. And I don't want you to forget that when you get your psychic number energized bracelet, you also get a 1-year prediction for free. So then you know what is the month, what is the day that is good for you for love and money. So go get yours today. This door right here, it's red for a reason, but it's very expensive for us to turn your house into something like this. But it brings so much luck. Did you know that having a luxury car can improve your relationship? But come on, this is just way too expensive. Did you know that I have invested more than $10,000 on these crystals to attract wealth? But that is unreasonably expensive. Manifestation doesn't have to be that expensive. So I made for you the 2025 Abundance Ritual Energized Kit. These are the essentials that I use to get to where I'm at. You can have your dream house, your dream car, a loving relationship, and it's all in this kit. So visit my website, eatreadlove.me, if you want to change your life today and attract more wealth in the coming 2025. Exactly. So you see, now you know days that are favorable and dates that are, can be challenged. Now, there's a lot of things happening, okay? Because it's a Mars year. It's really like once that midnight strikes, it's 2025. It's a different, everything is gonna be different for every one of us. This is how year turns out. It really is like all of a sudden you feel like 2024 is different story, right? So like for me, for example, I'm sharing with you guys also like different skill sets. Skill sets that I do is one is like I've added numerology, your psychic number. So anyway, what do I see for you guys? So let's just focus here. So I just I saw a big purchase. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, one of the skill sets that I have is adding numerology to you guys. And this energy right here, okay, hear me out, is involving, your psychic number. Do you know your psychic number? You don't know your psychic number? If you do, which I have shared with you in my other videos, how to compute it, or you can go to my other channel. It's going to be down there. Okay, so that way you know compatibility, what works for you, because that's your DNA. Very, very important for us to know how we operate number-wise, okay? Once you know that, you lean towards working with that number, and then you can manifest easier, It's just a number, you would say, but it really helps out a lot. Okay, and this is of course your psychic, your energize. Okay, bracelet by me. Shipping is on us, and you get your free 1 year prediction on me. Okay, so this is this one. It's gonna be down there. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay. For my Leo. Each person has a psychic number based on their birthday. Understanding how this number interact with each other can reveal the strength and the challenges of their relationship. Some numbers complement each other, while others may clash. You can compare both numbers individually if two people will have a good connection, especially when we are doing matchmaking. You can compare both individuals' psychic number so we can assess how compatible they are. Now, number-wise Leo, which I shared in the other, is a flipper. Not also a flipper, but it's probably your first card, is number 1. Okay? 1 is definitely a big, a different number for other signs, for example, because you are ruled by the sun. Like, an Aries, but there's a number 1 is different from a Leo that is a number 1, psychic number. Okay? So other numbers for Leos that is psychic number 1 would be 10, because 1 plus 0, 1 plus 9. 1 is the king, and you're ruled by the sun. But I feel like chart-wise, you're gonna lean towards more about relationship, okay? I mentioned Aries, and then you get 8 of Pentacles. I believe Aries has this also. Okay. So 8 of Pentacles, Saturn, number 8. Where is Saturn in your chart? In your 7th house. So we are continuously working this relationship. Okay. Now you're gonna ask also, like, why? Why should I work? Well, there is a time, okay, which is here, when Venus and Saturn is together, and that is well, that's the whole month of January before it goes to exaltation. Venus, January 1st, 1-1, Venus and Saturn together. Almost forgot. On the strike of midnight. So I wouldn't drink that champagne. So that way you remember on the countdown what happened after. Okay. No, because Venus is in the 7th, relationship and partnership. Saturn is in the 7th in its own home. And I explained earlier, what does it mean for Karaka? It's the significator. Okay, hear me out. I'm pretty sure you know brands, right? What's a famous brand? Let's just say, okay, this is easy for sports. If it's a check, then that's Nike, right? Not sponsored. So check is Nike. You don't need to see Just Do It, or you don't need to see the word Nike, but actually that's Hermes, okay? That's the wings of, okay, it's related to the wings because it's fly. Hermes flies, okay? But that's what it is, basically. So the check. So that's Nike. Okay, what else? LV, but that's a monogram. Like it has to be, like that, like this. Okay, an emblem, like the Mercedes, like that, right? So those signifies, like once you see that's Mercedes. So Saturn and Venus is that sign. So then, if it's the sign, okay, like that's the Karaka. Karaka is the significator, the sign. It sits on its very comfortable position. Then this explains a lot why you're really leaning towards relationship and partnership, because that's where the sign is. It's not a zodiac sign, but it's Karaka. Okay. So since Saturn Venus is there, and this involves work, but this could be a business relationship. Okay. So for some, it is a business relationship that you're working on that particular day. Or, this is the month. Working the connection. And it would lead all the way to the end of the month. Okay? So you're going to continuously work on this relationship, build the foundation. You're probably fixing it. Okay. Let's see. So very you and Cancer, I believe. No, Gemini. Gemini is the other sign that is relationship focus. Interesting. Okay. Because you have a Page of Wands. This is exactly Aries cards. Okay. Exactly, I think. Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. I don't know. This is not the one. Yeah. Page of Wands is inquisitive. It's a card that follows their interests. Doesn't mean passionate. Okay, but it's a page, so it's just a start. So this is what they call it, passion project, they call it. So you may be pursuing an art, okay, or something that you want on a side hustle, that you want to start a business. So this could be the month where you're like, you're so hyped up with your creativity that I'm gonna do this month. I'm gonna start my mood board, like you're gonna start to lay out. I see layout here. A lot of drawing, a lot of like planning. Maybe you're a city engineer because there's a lot of planning. You're planning the parking lot. No, we don't know, Sal. We don't know. Okay. Or you're dating a city engineer. How much do they make, Sal? I don't know. Ask the city. Eight of Pentacles with a Page of Wands. So, a lot of planning, creative work, pursue, passion. And if it's a relationship, you're still fired up to like, no, we're going to work on this. And we're going to be consistently focusing on building harmony. I like that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. It feels like you're very driven. Very, very driven. Okay. You get two cards. Moon and Two of Cups. Did I say more? Okay. And I said, you're really focused on relationship. Moon, the mind. Okay. Cancerian. Here, Two of Cups, Leo. Okay. So definitely that's the flavor of the month. So if we ask, what's your flavor? Okay. Well, your flavor is going to be talking to someone and really building the connection. 2 in psychic number is the moon. This is moon. In numerology, this is 10 plus 8. Okay? Yeah, it's 8. So 1 plus 8, so this is 9. We're in the year of the 9, Mars. So this is the time where you will make up your mind, because the moon is the mind, influenced by Mars, number 9, to take action. Okay? Moon doesn't initiate. They're not good at, because they're about their emotions and feelings. Okay? But this could be a clash. Okay? Just in case you're, because we don't want Moon Mars together. That's going to be a clash. But this is more of like your mindset is to take action. And if it's not about like a current relationship, it's really to date, because the Page of Wands is flirting. So you're really all about this new year. Even relationship is new. New year, new relationship. Okay. I like that. New job, everything. Now, this is a well-revered card in Tarot community. The Two of Cups, the soulmate. The soulmate. If I tell you why this is a big shift, and I've felt this shift already, okay? Because the nodes, Rahu, will move to your 7th house. When it comes to the North Node and South Node, the Grahas, 6 months prior the shift of the sign, you're already experiencing the shift. Okay? So it's like this. If a car is starting and you're in your first gear, but of course, if it's not automatic, you already feel the speed moving, right? So if it's about relationship, Rahu will move. I will fast forward you because you're going to feel like, no, that's not true. I'm not about relationship. Watch. And you tell me later on, okay? Because I see someone after Chinese New Year, which is the 28th or 29th, you will start to think about someone new. You may say, it's like, no, watch. So Moon in the Two of Cups, or you're probably already thinking about it right now, is about new moon. Okay, you're gonna close the chapter if you are with someone who's not really working with you, because remember also, Saturn will leave your seventh house. So really, the focus, and I'm not telling you that this is a bad news, but for the remaining part of the year, I know this is only January. Leos will be very focused on getting married, finding that person, and chances are you will feel a different shift of obsession to get married. Are you probably in it already? Okay. But once March hits you, oh the Lord, there's only one thing that you can think of. I want someone to be with me. I want a relationship. I want it now. I want the ring. I want everything. Hmm? And it all starts in January. Soulmate connection, of course, okay, and taking action. You're gonna get it. Meaning, when I say you're gonna get it, you're gonna manifest it to existence. That's how I see it. Mhm. Now, other factors, of course, that we have to consider is the date, all those things. That's why for the month of January, the monthlies, I will divide it. There's a lot for us to talk, a lot for us to discuss. Okay, it's a big shift. So when you get your psychic number, especially now you understand, oh, this is compatible, this is not, or you don't know, go to my other channel. But when you get this, and of course, if you're focusing on the coin, which I do see here, you will definitely be favored also. Okay? Is that one. Now, as far as like your energy for manifestation of wealth, I know that your, um, you know, okay, I already know that middle part of this year, you will benefit, okay, if you start now from the 2025 Energize Kit for Money. Now I just moved the planets for you. Your career has expanded and has grown exponentially. You have more responsibility now. I see the Eight of Pentacles. And when Jupiter shifts from Taurus to Gemini, we're talking about like, oh, wow. All my hard work starts to materialize. But that's if you start today. Because remember, I told you, the car will start. You have to build the momentum. You can't go 0 to 100. You got to start today. So you can get your Energized Kit, of course, for Money Corner, which is there. It's going to be down there. And your psychic number. This free shipping. The shipping is on us. Your chart is on me. The only thing that you need to do is to take action, which I do see here. So go get yours today.